What's good, citizens? Welcome back to my channel. You're a new viewer. Hello. I'm so happy and excited to have you here, guys. From the topic of my video, from the title of my video today, I'm going to be doing how to manage and control your anger. This particular video idea was given to me by one of my supporters, so a big shout out to you. Thank you for the video idea. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you know you can relate to any of my tips today on controlling and managing your anger, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel if you're new. Make sure you turn on your post notification. Make sure you're dropping comments, ideas down there in the comment section. I'm always reading them and I always reply. So like I said before, today's video is on anger management. Before I get right into that, make sure you're watching the video to the very end, because I have a bonus to this particular topic which will be very important for you, but will be said at the end of the video. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. So guys, I'm pretty sure we've felt the emotion anger before. We've been so angry to the extent that we didn't even know what actually happened at that particular moment, why we were feeling that. So anger is very influencing. In fact, when we're angry, so many things are bound to be said and done, which is why I implore you to please watch this video to the very end, because these steps are actually going to help you control your anger. So first step on my list is to think before you talk. When you're in the fit of rage, when you are angry, a lot of things go through your head. You just want to spit it out. You want to say everything that you're thinking of. But apparently, most of the things that are in your mind at that particular time are not really friendly things. They are things that are going to get people really offended, which is why you need to take your time, relax, take a moment to think and process your words before you say them. Also, do not interrupt anybody in the middle of an argument. It really doesn't work. It just makes things worse. And make sure they're always done talking before you actually make your point, because it's easier to always be the last person to talk. You already gathered what everybody has said, you digest it, then you now make sure what you're saying is reasonable enough, not causing any further fights, then you spit it out. As simple as that. Second step is to get yourself calm. When you are angry, so many emotions are going through your mind. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know how you're going to go about the fact that you want to remain calm. So take a few minutes, leave that particular scene, go be on your own for a while, do something that calms you. Take a walk. You could jog, you could swim, you could listen to music, you could do anything that just calms you. Some people just need fresh air. Just go outside, stay for a while, and when you are calm and collected, you can now finally do the third step on this list today, which is, once you are calm, express your feelings. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. When you are angry with someone, then you finally succeeded in calming yourself. You finally succeeded in relaxing that particular emotion in you. Always endeavor to go back to the person in which you had an issue with to talk this out. Talk with the person. Make sure you have a heart-to-heart talk. Tell the person you like what he or she has done to you. You've forgiven the person, is done, but just release everything from your mind to avoid malice, because keeping anger and keeping issues in your mind, they just grow more. From anger you get to hatred, and that is like almost not controllable. So to prevent that, always make sure you're talking to the person involved after you are calmed already. Make sure you're calm before you make a conversation, because when you're calm, you tend to make more reasonable conversations than when you are furious. After doing the third step, after talking to somebody in a very assertive but not controlling way, you've spoken to them about what happened and how you feel in a very pleasant and peaceful way. You've made peace. The next step is to use humor to release tension. What I mean by that is, humor could mean anything. You could joke, you could laugh. We all know that being cheerful and actually lightening up the mood a little bit will also change that particular atmosphere at that particular time. So always learn to be jovial at some point in an argument, just so you can reduce the intensity of the argument, especially when you're trying to solve it. After you've talked, there'll be this particular awkward silence, you won't know what to say. The next thing, bring up something very funny, laugh about it, and all the anger built up in you is all gone. As simple as that. Use humor to release tension. It always works, and it's like one of the perfect things for you to do. Sincerely speaking, always make sure you always you bring up that cheerful side of the other person, because if you have forgotten about what happened, that doesn't mean the person has forgotten about it too. He or she may not be ready to talk to you about it. You've done your part, so the only thing you can do to relieve yourself is to make something very, very funny, make the person laugh, and forget about the issue entirely for that particular time. Then when the person is ready, he or she will walk up to you and explain how they feel. Then you can just solve the fight once and for all. The fifth tip for this video is know when to seek help. Learning how to control your anger can be very, very difficult at times. We all know that. So most times you might need somebody's help one way or the other. But when people hear something like seek help, they tend to think therapy, counselor. It helps, obviously, but why do you have to think to that extent? Besides, it's not really a bad idea. But if you do not want to do that, there's another option for you: talking to somebody. You see, there are so many people around you. They might not be professionals. In fact, you might not need them to say anything. All you need them to do is to listen to what you're saying. Let them listen to your rant, listen to everything you have to say. They won't say a word, just keep talking. Just let out the old pain inside of you. Before you know it, you'll feel better and you will feel calm. Sincerely speaking, having a good conversation with somebody, it could be anybody regardless, helps a lot. So it might be a counselor, a therapist, a friend, a family member, anybody that is willing to actually sit down with you and listen with you. You can make use of that opportunity. Talk as much as you want, let all the emotions out, and just let them listen, and everything is all gone. Then left to you if you want to listen to what they have to say to you or not. But they've helped you resolve that particular part. They've listened to your ranting, and you automatically feel better. So at the beginning of the video, guys, I mentioned that I have a bonus for this video. Yeah, that's true, because I believe this particular bonus is going to help in different ways. It's actually really, really, really helpful, which is animate the habit of relaxation. Sincerely speaking, it works. Whenever you are angry, always try to do something that relaxes you. It kind of relates to the second tip of the video. The only difference is this one, you're actually doing something that you actually love to do. You are calming yourself down. It might be walking, like I said before. It might be writing lines, singing, dancing, jogging. You might even be doing yoga if you are the yoga type of person, as long as it relaxes you, gives you that fresh breath of air, and makes you feel entirely better. So I think this is actually the most important to me, because it actually covers everything that I've been saying before. It kind of covers the all 5 points that I've mentioned before in one particular one. Just know what you're saying, keep calm, and digest everything. Let the emotions disappear. After digesting it, after you're calm, talk to the person you have issues with, and so on and so forth. Everything comes to this particular one, which is relaxation. Do something that relaxes you. It could be anything. There are so many things out there. If you don't know what relaxes you, you can always try to figure something out. Try different ways. Something that can make you just close your eye and smile is what relaxes you. Trust me, everybody has that particular thing. When I am so furious, do two things: take a shower or listen to music. They relax me. I found my own way of relaxation. Everybody gets angry, but it's very, very important for you to know how to control it. So that concludes my video for today. If you enjoyed or you learned one or two things for the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. Drop some comments down in the comment section. If you want me to do any video, or you have any video ideas for me, drop your ideas down there. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time that I post. Make sure you are also sharing this video. Let people also learn from this, because so many people out there don't really know how to control their anger, and I'm glad to put it out for you, so you know how to do that by yourself. No stress, no trouble. So that concludes my video. Like I said before, I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Adios.